The main goal of Pine Island is to maintain the wildlife population here. It's also a working timber plantation and to continue my family's legacy with the land. My name is Holly Henderson. I'm a fourth generation timber landowner. My great-grandfather came here from Georgia and he was able to start a lumber company. From then, my grandfather continued with the business there, and then my father took over and he managed our land for about 40 years. In 2016, I came here and I took over for him. I got started with NRCS in 2019. I had heard that it was a service available to landowners to help with the practices for timber production, and I began working with Justin Parks, applying for our land, and realized that it would be such a benefit for us to improve our land, maintain certain areas, but also promote the wildlife and just help out with general maintenance of our property.
Pine Island is a unique forest property because it's been managed by the same family for almost 100 years. Its association with the Neches River and the different habitats on the river. NRCS has helped Holly with some reforestation on her existing stands. For the reforestation, we've helped her do site prep methods like chemical and prescribed burning to site prep the site for establishment of trees. And on the existing stands, we've helped her do some prescribed burning for the understory restoration and also some chemical forest stand improvement practices.
We're trying to control Chinese tallow, also yaupon. Those are the main two invasive species that we have problems with, and doing understory burning and site prep burning and herbicide treatments really help with that.
Without reforestation, if we didn't assist Holly with that, this area probably would grow up into invasive species and it would not have that diverse habitat or ecosystem for the wildlife.
We've seen that change in composition. We have a less fuel load. So if a wildfire did come in here, it wouldn't be as dramatic, be easier to control. We see the plants that are more suitable for wildlife as far as cover for nesting for wild turkey. It's more open, so it's more usable for turkeys, deer.
I've seen the white-tailed deer out here. I did get one little sighting of a turkey run by the road one day. I was out here measuring and GPS in the area. Of course, there's squirrels and rabbits, and also we've sighted a red cockaded woodpecker out here. Wildlife is important because we want to create that habitat because we have so many urban areas, concrete areas, and we're running them out of their homes. So we want to create those wildlife habitats for them so they will have the safe havens.
By using conservation practices, we are able to promote more wildlife, and in turn, the whole ecosystem of the place is maintained and the trees grow better and the animals are more populated here because of that. Also, the water systems stay clean. There's less of a carbon footprint if we maintain green spaces like this. We had a huge yaupon problem, and the majority of certain tracts of our land were taken over and there was no pine growing, and because of the practices that we put into place through NRCS, we were able to almost completely get rid of the yaupon and go back in and replant for the next generation of our family.